Ya.
Good morning, good night, afternoon, whatever time it is, ladies and gentlemen of the audience. Today we will be discussing a theme that has been discussed throughout many years, throughout many decades, and it is the theme topic about all people should be vegetarians. I am affirming that all people should be vegetarians, and why is this? It is because I agree with Harvard University's studies, which stated that being a vegetarian is a healthier option than an omnivore lifestyle. In affirming all people should be vegetarians, I offer you the following contentions. Contention number one. According to Michael Greger, a nutritionist from nutritionfacts.org, meat and animals products are non-healthy options when choosing for a meal, while a vegetarian diet can supply you with a lot of vitamins and some proteins that will keep your body running. Now, why am I saying this? Well, it's clearly stated here, and you can prove it yourself. You will see that if you know omnivore lifestyle, you will see that you keep eating cheese, burgers, meat. These foods are with high levels of fats. They have a lot of fats that can cause you diabetes, cancer, heart diseases like heart attacks or clots.
Well, you said that it's unhealthy to eat meat, to eat animal food.
It's unhealthy, yes.
How can you prove that?
There have been studies, my friend. Harvard University's studies. If you were paying attention to my opening statement, I recently said that. Meaning, and you see, there you don't need studies actually. You can see, if you know a fat person, you'll see that they get tired easily. Their breathing, their heart rate is not so well. They get tired, they get sleepy.
And do you know what kind of studies did the Harvard University? Because if they study burger meat, that is obviously a bad food. But where are you going to get the protein? All people need protein.
The studies is talking about all kinds of meat. That is just something you're making up to for me to look ridiculous. Where do you get the protein, you say? Well, there's a lot of ways. You see, there are chemicals are not so good, but there are pills that are actually with high level of protein, and they are not risky for your health.
You're saying pills are better than natural food?
Well, yes, in some ways, because natural foods, as you see, they can provoke you strokes, heart attacks. There has been studies that, let me see, I have it right here. According to the Whole Earth Vegetarian Catalog, killing animals is immoral since animals are living beings who can actually feel like ourselves. Killing animals was a thing of the past, something that our ancestors needed for survival. But if you look around now, you will see that we have more than enough to survive. And anyways, there are a lot of ways of getting protein and natural stuff. If you don't eat well, they can kill you as well.
So you're saying that we can live just with eating pills?
Of course you can. You can do it. It's just a matter of decision. You can say, if you wanted to, you could drink just water instead of, I don't know, ice juice, whatever thing. You could.
That's unhealthy.
How it can be unhealthy?
Because it's a chemical way.
Chemicals are not bad every time. Do you take medicine? Are
Yes,
chemicals,
when I
right?
need it.
Yeah, but they are chemicals. Chemicals are not always that bad. Okay.
Also, I am negating a resolution of all people should be vegetarian. It is because I agree with Chris Guinness, who is a nutrition researcher with bachelor's degree in medicine, who said that consumption of both animals and plants have plenty of evidence that this is reasonable way to eat. In this position that all people should be vegetarians, that I feel compelled to negate today's resolution. People may live without eating animal food, but there are nutrients that your body needs to be consumed. You won't find it in any other food than in animal food. People should not try to survive. People should try to live well and healthy, eating animal food.
So you're telling me that there is no other way to get protein than getting it from the natural stuff. Is it that right?
I never said that.
That's what you said. That's what
I
you
just said that it's healthier to eat natural food.
See, here I have. Let's see. According to the Harvard studies previously mentioned, vegetarians have a lower risk of heart diseases such as heart attacks or clots than omnivorous people do because their fat levels are in a lower scale. Cancer risk is also reduced because of the increased amount of vitamin that the body is receiving. Tell me, how can eating a lot of vitamin that comes from fruits and vegetables can be unhealthy? And then you will tell me there's no protein there. But have you seen how science has evolved throughout the years? They can produce chemicals, well, not chemicals, or pills, whatever you want to choose, that are healthy for you and that also can provide you with proteins.
So instead of eating vegetables and fruits, it's better to eat pills.
Instead of what you say?
Of eating vegetables and fruits.
Well, you could do. Instead of why would I want to stop eating vegetables and fruits and take only pills? Because you see.
Because you said that pills can take proteins, vitamins, anything you want,
Yes.
and you can live just with pills.
Yeah, but why would you stop eating fruits? You see, fruits
Why would you stop eating meat?
because animals get killed. They suffer. Fruits don't. You get it from the earth.
They eat us too.
What?
Animals eat us too.
Animal don't eat us. You
I
see,
can show you a lot of videos of tigers eating humans,
You
sharks
see-
eating humans, lions
Yeah.
eating humans.
you see, there is a study that says that the hippos in Africa actually kill more humans annually than the white shark. But you see, people have this mental image of animals as killers that eat people. And you see, hippos don't eat people. They just kill them. Because when people, you see, the tourists are taking pictures of them, the hippos might get mad. So they run at them and kill them. White sharks, by the other hand, are a strange sighting, you see. All the things, there might be cases, of course, that you say that lions eat people, but just because a lion eats, like, I don't know, one person per year, per year is too exaggerated. I may say one person per week. You cannot kill the entire species just to consume their meat, their flesh.
People that are not vegetarian don't eat lions, don't eat sharks.
People that what?
That are not vegetarian
Yeah,
don't eat that kind of meat.
yeah. There is actually people that eat shark. Lions, I have no reports of lion eating, but I mean sharks. They actually eat sharks in some places.
Show me.
I cannot show you. You see, do you need studies that tell you that the sky is blue? Do you need them?
No, because I see it.
Yeah,
I cannot see what you're telling me.
but you know it. You know the
I don't
truth.
know it.
That's something
Prove me that it is true.
I cannot prove you that. This just exists. You're telling me. So you're telling me that just because you cannot see it, therefore it's not true.
That's how you get proof.
No, that's what you're saying.
You said that.
So you cannot see it, so then it's not truth. Now let's see. Do you need proof that the star? No. Well, let's see. The black holes, they actually exist, but you cannot see them. Just for that, I cannot prove you that bring a black hole here, but I can prove you that they exist. There are also studies of, well, there's no studies, there are no reports about that, but people eat sharks sometimes
You said that
in the Caribbean.
if we eat meat, people will get fat. And you saw it,
Sometimes. Yes.
so you can prove it. If you don't saw it, you can't prove it.
What thing?
That if people eat meat, they get fat. That's something that is not true, but you
see
said
them,
that.
You see them every day in the street, my friend.
Because they eat food.
So they eat a lot of vegetables, and that's why they're that way.
No, but they eat,
So
they
why
eat
would they?
meat in an
Why would they get?
unbalanced way.
Why? So you're clearly you are refuting
People-
yourself because
people
you
need-
previously said that fats of the meat don't get you fat all the time.
I
And
never said that. I just said that people
You
need
said-
meat to be healthier. If people are just vegetarian, they just survive, but they don't live well.
That's what you think. It's for pleasure, you see.
I have proofs here, and
I have
proof
proof-
that
I have
maybe
proof too. I have proof as well.
maybe you can't see, but I have the Chris Guinness, who is a nutritional researcher with bachelor's degree in medicine, who says that it's healthier to be not a vegetarian.
Why would you stop eating? You see, vegetarians don't eat just. There are many kinds of vegetarians. There are ovo-vegetarians, which eat like vegetables, like I don't know, all the fruits, strawberries, all the oranges, all that kind of stuff. But they eat also this thing that came from an animal, the cheese. They're ovo vegetarians who eat only eggs, but no other things. You see, what you're saying is that no, but I mean, but the thing you were saying unconsciously, of course, is that you were talking about vegans. Because you said you were saying all these debate through the debate that where you get that stuff. But you see, there are many kinds of vegetarians. There are ovo vegetarians, who are the vegetarians who only eat eggs, but they don't eat cheese or meat. There are lacto vegetarians who eat only cheese, but they don't eat meat or eggs. And there are the vegans, who are the ones who only eat like vegetables, fruits. But we are talking about vegetarians. That's another story. They can actually get protein.
Well, I never talk about vegans. I just talk about meat. And you said that animals will suffer if we kill them. That they suffer when we kill them. But they suffer no matter what. So they will suffer in any kind of death they have. You don't know what kind of process they are submitted to be killed. And they will be dead one day. So they will suffer no matter what.
We have now reached the final stage of this debate. So we will both present our closing statements. Now, before analyzing my contentions, please observe the following statements. Vegetarian people are not only healthier, they are kinder as well. Vegetarian people can enjoy a healthy life with no risk of heart disease or cancer, and they don't contribute to those massacres of animals. Conclusion number 1. I have shown you that, contention number one, having a vegetarian life is healthier than those who are omnivorous, with reduced risks for heart diseases, diabetes, or cancer. And contention number two, is immoral to kill animals for a life of pleasure and satisfaction for any reason. For these reasons, clearly we must affirm that all people should be vegetarians indeed.
Well, so here's my closing statement. Before analyzing my contentions, please observe the following. Balance is needed in every situation of our lives. Here we are talking about food. We need to have a balance on what to eat. We need both things to be eating vegetables, fruits, and meat. We need that kind, all their nutrients. Conclusion number one. I have shown you that the biggest risk is that we won't get those nutrients and we will get sick easily. Otherwise, we should look for those nutrients in chemical ways, and they are unhealthy. And if you're caring about animals suffering, they will suffer with any process they are submitted. They will be dead someday. For this reason, we clearly conclude that balance should be upheld, and the resolution that all people should be vegetarian clearly must negate the resolution.